this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Wombats and the Nationals. Number 36 makes his big league debut right after this. Number 36, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And now a pitch on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Batting second, the first baseman, Miguel.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Montes is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 28 on the season, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Set to go now. Eugenio Suarez showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Fastball well outside. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Torres brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So far on the year, Torres has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Cuthbert fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Venezuela is on top here, 3-0. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Looking forward to watching this one, Matty D. This guy's come a long way in a short period of time. Still relatively new to the league, but it'll be interesting to see how he attacks the lineup in this one.
Digging in, Isaac Bernard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Newark, the left fielder, Isaac Bernard.
Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 4.
Stepping up now, number 4. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Miranda, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Blandino, a California-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Striding in, Melvin Novoa. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reined in. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as 2 runners cross the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Stepping in, number 1. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Blandino, the runner at third. Novoa on at second with 2 down. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the outfielder David Peralta.
The center fielder, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Sent on the ground out to second. Blandino's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 4.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, You have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1-2. Here it is. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Miguel Cabrera would be next. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Sandy Bermudez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Into the box now, Juan Montes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, while the throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in to try it again, Isaac Bernard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
That's a ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1-2. Here it comes.
That's ball.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Isaac Bernard has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in, Miranda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. Two balls and no strikes.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The bat.
Striding in once again, Chesler Cuthbert. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Second baseman.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Smoke toward the hole. Torres picks it up. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 1-1 home. One out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Now batting.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Left field.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Acuna digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 balls, 1
And
strike.
here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Grounder down the line at third. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. David Peralta will be next. 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Bernard is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The center fielder, David.
So coming to the plate, David Peralta, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
I got to count. 2
Hey, I
and 2.
love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Count remains 2-2. Now that's popped up. Number 1. We'll put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 4. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Melvin Novoa.
The catcher, Melvin Novoa.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Torres ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now at the plate, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Ball,
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Sandy Bermudez. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Smoke toward third. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bermudez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Juan Montes. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Isaac Bernard. He singled his last time up. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Two and 0 now. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
That's ball 3.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Now batting, number 4.
Now in the box, number 4. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they start him out away with a called strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He loses him on ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miranda, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. One and one the count now. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Miguel Cabrera.
And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
You know, this is kind of to be expected, Matt. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the lineup. He kind of had his way the first few innings with this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second and going on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Now here's the pitch. Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, that's cool.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 4 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Jose Castillo, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Into the box now, Chesler Cuthbert, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Alex Blandino. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Melvin Novoa. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate now, number 1. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runners on first with one down. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
2-2, here it is. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Juan Montes, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he can't hang on. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 5. Torres will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
Mejia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now a throw over and the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is on 3 and 0. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher, number 40.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Count is 1-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. In now, Isaac Bernard.
For the Nationals, the left fielder, Isaac.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. So digging in now, number 4. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Garcia. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miranda. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's outside.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Ball 3.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Luis Avilan will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chesler Cuthbert. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Here's the first pitch to him. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Avilan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Blandino. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's up and in for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Standing in, Melvin Novoa.
Melvin Novoa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Jonathan Loizaga has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again. To the plate now, Ronald Acuna.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Count still at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is line to left. Bernard is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Home half of the 8th coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. At the plate, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Third baseman, number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Juan Montes.
Juan Montes.
Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Vasquez will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. So striding in, Avisail Garcia, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bernard is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That's wide, 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. James Swain enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can running up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 4. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Miranda. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chesler Cuthbert. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Second baseman, Alex.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up Alex Blandino. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.